welcome back to WsCube. So guys, in our previous session we learned how to insert a data into a DB browser. That means how to insert a data into a table using Python. Now today in our today's session we will be discussing about a select query, order by method and a limit method that is used in Python to work on DB. Now select method, let's talking about the select query over here. The select query allows us to view the data that is there inside our file. We can view that data inside our Python with the help of our select query. Let's have a look on how it can be done.
Before that, if you want to become a successful data analyst and if you want to learn from our experts live, then you can call on the given number or you can fill the form that is provided in our description. Not just that, with our every batch, you will be getting 2 demo classes for free.
So here I'll be using our import SQLite 3 and we'll build a connection over here. That connection is equals to SQLite.3.connect. And we'll be building this connection with our student database. So I'll be writing student database over here. After writing student database over here, after connecting it with the database over here, we will be creating our cursor. So we'll be starting cursor. Cursor is equals to connection dot cursor. And next thing that I want to do over here is we need to execute over here. Just like how we used to execute things in the end. Now here we will be executing that connection dot execute, and what we need to execute this function over here, that is our select query. So select for select query we will be using quotations over here, and I'll be writing select star over here means that select everything from our table student. Okay, select everything from student. Select star from student means select everything from student, and we are storing it inside a variable. So I'll be calling this variable as get data. So get data is equals to connection dot execute, and we will be selecting all the data from it. And now what we will be doing, so to write this data over here, we know that there is a multiple data. As if I open my DB browser over here, you can see we have 5 data over here. So what I need to do is I need to add all these 5 data. I need to view this all 5 data over here. So this will be viewed in the form of a tuples over here. Remember that. But now if I want to view all this data, I don't want it in a paragraph. I want it in a separate lines. For separate lines, we know that we use a for loop. So for simple for loop, I'll be writing for I in get data colon print I. And lastly, we will close the connection over here. So connection dot close, and as soon as I run it, you can see whatever data I had over there inside my file, that data is over here. It is in the form of a tuples. So you can clearly see all the data, all the 5 roll number that I had over here are now here inside over here. With the help of what? With the help of our select query. So basically all we needed to do was select star from student. The select star from student allows us to select everything from student. Okay, that from everything that is there inside the table, we can select it, right? So now what I want to do, if I want to, so right now all the data is coming over here. What if I want to view starting the first 3 data, right? So if I want to view it in this way, that I want to define that I should have a limit, that I just want to view first 2 data or first 3 data. So what for that we have our limit method over here. For limit method, all you need to do is write limit over here, that limit, and inside the brackets you can define that till which limit you want to go up to. So you want to go up to 3 over here. So if I run it, so here you can see it is providing me with the first 3 data over here. This is our limit used for. This is how it can be used for. If I write 2 over here and run it, it will give me up to 2 data over here, right? Similarly, talking about the order by, as the word order itself is saying that some order is over here. Order means ascending order and a descending order. The default is ascending order, that this is how it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if we want to arrange it in a descending order over here, that I want to write over here that order by. Now let's say I want to arrange this in a particular order. For that I'll be writing order by, and order by, now which thing I want to arrange order by, will be taking a name of any column over here. So if I know that we have a column student name over here or a student roll number as well. So let's say I'll talk about student roll number, which has our primary key. So I'll be writing student roll number. The order of student roll number I want it in a descending way, so I'll be writing DESC. So in a descending order if I want it, so I'll be writing DESC, and now as soon as I run it, you can see I get all the data in a descending order. That means first fifth one is coming, then fourth, then three, then two, and then one. So basically here primary key is more often used. This is how order by works, and you can also combine the order by with the limit. Suppose if you want to arrange something in the ascending order over here, so this is how you can arrange something in a descending order. At the same time, if you want to arrange something in an ascending order, let's say if I write student roll number, and here I'll be mentioning the ascending order. For ascending order, we have to just write ASC. The short form would be ASC, and if I now run it, it gives me an output with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers like this. Similarly, if you want to add a combination of limit and order by, that can also be done over here. How it can be done? So we have written that order by student this, and now we can write the limit that I want to limit it up to 3 only. Okay, so if I run this, I get the output like this, and at the same time it works for the DESC as well. That means for the descending order as well. So if I write DESC, so it will give me 5, 4, 3. That means 3 will be there, but from the bottom side. So from in the descending order, we will get the limit of 3 over here. This is how our select query works. Select allows us to fetch a data, for whole data over here. And with the limit, we can provide with how many lines of it we want. And with the order, we can tell if we want it in a ascending order or we want it in a descending order. So I hope guys what is select query is clear to you. In our next session, we will be learning about how to delete a query or how to delete a complete row from a table. We will be learning that. So stay connected guys, and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.